You know I got your back, baby. We ain't gotta talk about it. Your booty sticking out. They gotta walk around and take my queen to King of Diamonds. PJ, I switched to climbing. It ain't no seat assignment. Those all wake up on the island. I'll bring your friends so y'all can fuck it up. Us did a couple trip. I bought a couple zips. I brought some Molly and some shrooms. You think we flew here? Oh, we gon' really trip. Pussy on fingertips. Yeah, I'ma kiss them lips. I'm talking both of them. I told her ride the dick, and I'm the chauffeur. I hit it from the side, then I make a fold up. Pussy too wet for me to fuck you on my sofa. Mess it up.
Sexy motherfucker, you the baddest one. Baddie. Gave you all my love, that shit been at now. It's been at. We should get away somewhere and run it up. I'm tryna fall in love. Need you to bring all of your friends and let's fuck it up.
Patricia!
But she gon' slide right to my side. I know she pulled up with her friends. Then we skirt off in the Benz. Oh, took her back to my crib, and I regret it. She tryna feel like she asleep. So she tried to stay the whole week. I'm like, oh, nah, she gotta go. Ask me her name, I swear I don't even know. They wanna know why the girl them dip on me. Them I ain't green, them mind just sip on me. They wanna know why them love him off so much. Like, what is the reason? It's just the vibe, I'm that guy. She put her legs in the sky whenever I pull up. She got her clothes off from the walk, and she won't waste no time. Oh, she don't want nobody else, I know. But I can't be what she wants. They all have the same story. They all want me to themselves, but I'm a jealous. The city is my palace. What I'ma do? Cause I want she and she and she, and they love them some me. I ain't the dude they gon' say bye to. I ain't the dude you gotta lie to. I ain't the dude that you could trust on speaker when you're with your people. Cause you know the timing I'm on. I want she and she and she, and they love them some me. I can't even speak to all of them, so I call her on the FaceTime. She gon' pick up on the first ring. Well, got her right around my damn finger. I will never tell her so. Oh, no, no. Girl, we grown. Life of a careless. Tell them forward in a ace. But the bang bang embrace, yeah.
Early morning love, she get it good from she rise. But put it on so good I make she shake all she ties. Smile upon her face, me know she pleased with this eye. Coming around to make them gyal roll out them eyes. Go down there, wine and go.
2-minute warning.
Sweat a drip off of me body, yeah. Oh, you're full of chatter, you can't keep up with me energy. What a epic night of it, embedded in your memory. Little bubble up, it treat it like a felony.
What you gonna do when there is nobody that do it better than this reggae guy? I can do this every morning, every evening, have you screaming straight back to sunrise.
When you're younger, everything feels so permanent.
Hate commercial.
Just get in a the position and boss one. Never you forget this is your mission. Feel like a girl man, you have the inner condition and boss one. Take a sip and lose the inhibition. Cause when you dip in it, you start my ignition. See you swinging it and this is my ambition. We give you the legit love, make you turn and twist and me give you the steel, make you balance and grip on.
Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there. Go down there, wine and go down there.
Hey everybody, welcome to Chart and Sip. Can everybody hear me? Can y'all hear me out there?
Yes.
Okay. I am so
We can hear
excited
you.
because I haven't seen since last year.
Right.
Happy New Year.
Hey.
2022 is looking sweet, y'all. I'm so excited to have everybody here. Can't say it enough. Welcome, 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 welcome to my Pip and Pipettes. So I'm hoping, as always, I'm hoping everybody had a great trade week or just a great week, period. Y'all like my new hairdo? Okay, so I look like Shaka Zulu for a minute.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm excited about it. You know, I mean, I still got little tight spots, but you know, it's working itself through. Okay. Anyway, you know, this is called chart and sip. Let's hold our drinks up. Let's hold our drinks up, and just know, y'all. Yeah, we chart it, but please let's drink responsibly. Okay. You ain't always have alcohol up in your drink cup. You can have some water, have some Kool-Aid, you know, whatever. So anyway, I'm so glad y'all are here to join us. You guys are just so beautiful today. So, does anybody have any kudos they want to share? Any shout outs they want to do? Mute yourself. This is the time to let your shouts, let your voice be heard. So let me see y'all unmute and do shout outs. Come on, y'all. Come on. Shout them, shout them.
Got a shout out.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Hey, we got a fight.
Okay, so we got a lot going on, but I am just so happy and grateful for my family. Micah, I'm not sure if you want me to share, but tested positive for COVID, so the whole house had to quarantine. But within this time, we have been so busy. Well, first of all, I will say, for us to have small children, none of us have symptoms. Like we wouldn't even know if Micah didn't even take a test. But one of the messages Mom said last week was just start and just execute. And not everything has to be perfect. And we did our first YouTube. And when I tell you guys, we need mics, we need better Wi-Fi, we need all these additional things, but we started. And so it felt so good to execute on something that we've had written down on paper for almost a year now, about 6 months to a year now. So I'm so proud of us. Feel like God subliminally made us have this moment together so we can get a lot of things done. And so kudos to us, and you know, us being examples and doing what we ask you guys to do.
Yep. Lead by example. Lead by example.
Oh, did somebody say something?
Yes, congratulations, you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Ashley.
All right, I'll be on camera in a little bit.
Okay. Bitty bits.
Yeah, I got the same kudos. Started the whole podcast thing, and it's been really fun. So, you know, if you happen to be on YouTube, just look for us, you know, profitable traders, and we'll see you there too.
Hey, yes. Anybody else, y'all? Because it just can't be us.
I'm shouting out today. Hold on. I got a shout out just for Get Your Mind Right, because it's her birthday today. So we're going to have to
happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, is she on the call?
It's my birthday.
Is Get Your Mind Right on the call tonight?
Is she?
She better be, because I'm doing the robot.
I don't even see her on the call.
You got me
you know what, though? I feel like she has been like one of our day ones, so we should at least shout her out in the Chart and Sip crew group.
Hey,
yes.
Yeah.
Do that.
Thanks for letting us know that, Ashley.
And if I know her, she's
let her know I did the robot for her.
Oh Lord, the robot. I was singing like I was in a karaoke contest.
Right?
Hey.
No, I'm so happy in that moment.
Anybody else got some shout outs? All right, well, we're going to keep them
moving. Hey, I see my boy Willie on the call. Happy you was able to tap in.
I saw Willie.
What's up, Willie?
Hey, welcome, Willie. Glad to have you.
I'll do the robot for you, too.
All right. All right. We all lit up in here. I love it. I love the energy. So, rules of engagement. Participation is a must. So please be ready to share your screen so that you can mark up. If you're on your phone, then you need to learn how to mark up so you can share your screen on your phone, okay? Because you have to benefit from this chart and sip session. Also, chart and sip is a safe place for traders. There is zero tolerance for any bullying, shaming, disrespecting, etc. towards anyone during a call. It is expected that you allow each trader the opportunity to mark up as they see the market using whatever strategy they choose. It's not a one size fits all. Asking questions after they finish marking up is appropriate and expected. Each chart tip call is 90 minutes. And every effort is made to start on time. So we start at 8, we end at 9:30 or earlier. With that being said, we must be mindful when we're marking up so that everyone has the opportunity to share and mark up. Disclaimer, I want y'all to hear me, people in the back. Chart and Sip is not a financial advisor. We are not a signals group. Chart and Sip is a community of traders. Chart and Sip does not give entries, TPs, or stop loss for any trade. Any trade idea is given is for you to mark up. You analyze your assessments, and you make a decision whether or not this trade is, if you're going to trade a pair. And if you are going to enter the trade, you are putting in your entries, your limit, your stop loss, your TP. Okay, you got that? All right. Any questions? I know it. Y'all, I'm good. We good. Okay. So guess what time it is? Motivation time. Woo. All right, y'all. I like motivation because really, I feel like I am inspiring myself. I don't care how the day goes. I'm always excited about motivation, okay? Do you guys remember seeing a post on Facebook or other social media sites asking if you could go back in time, what would you tell your younger self? You guys remember reading anything like that? If so, just put it in the, in the chat, me, if you have. I do. And I remember all the words of wisdom I would give my younger self. Advice like, don't rush to grow up. Be confident. Believe in myself. Girl, he ain't worth it. She ain't worth it. Save my money. Just do it. Dream big and go hard. Do it. Choose your friends wisely. But guess what? I can't go back in time. What I can do is talk to my present self. Speak that same advice to me, my present self now. So often, I find myself stuck in my past of how I wish I did things differently. Totally neglecting the fact that the me now needs to hear the advice, needs to be given some encouraging words, receive tough love and given some grace to keep my head held high, to continue on my journey to becoming a better me, financially free, and generational wealth and legacy. Because I can't do anything about my past, but I can learn from it and not make the same mistakes so that my present and future will be an evolution of me. So, promise I've made myself for 2022 was to love me where I'm at, to embrace my double chin, embrace my fat rolls, to embrace all of the negative things that I see on and in me. Because you got to remember, if I don't love myself, I can expect anybody else to love me. If I don't treat myself right, I can't expect others to treat me right. So the way people treat me, it's got to start with me. Because, you know, when you love you, you do better, you treat yourself better. And then not just that though, but also when I start loving me, and I become open to all the opportunities that will present themselves to me. So let's think about it for a second. When I feel like I'm not at my best, I find myself declining opportunities. My self-esteem is low, a dull smile, no creativity. I'm in a huge mental fog. I just simply shut down and increasing depression. But when I feel at my best, I find myself saying yes more. My creative juices are freely flowing. I'm leaping into action and open to possibilities and opportunities that are presented to me. So for 2022, I'm speaking, I'm breathing life, love, wisdom, and financial freedom into myself. I'm going to be my own cheerleader and hype woman. But I also want to make sure that while I'm loving on me and growing into a better sin, that I'm also remain mindful that I also need a village. That's why communities like Sit, the Winter Squad is so important. And there's so many others. But you know, it's so important for traders like myself because it's more than a community. It's a family. It's unity. When we were younger, they used to say it takes a village to raise a kid. It takes a village for what we're doing. It takes a village. We can't do it by ourselves. So we need help. And so with that, you got to tap in. Even the strongest support and rest and encouragement. I know that no matter how much I grow, I want to make sure that others are coming along with me because I don't want to be selfish and do all this by myself and leave others behind. But I also know too that everyone isn't built for tough and cannot come with me. And that's okay. That's all right. Everybody can't come. You know, some people are going to stay behind and be on the sideline. You know, everybody can't be CEO. Unfortunately, some people are meant to be the employee. Some people are meant to be the janitor. You know, everybody's not meant to be the leader. Okay? And that's okay. We all gonna have our roles. I know everybody's not meant to come on my journey. And I also know that people will talk about me because they're going to perceive me to think that I'm better, I'm stronger, even bougie. And guess what, y'all? I'm far from those things. I'm far from all those adjectives. Far from it. But what I will say is this, but what they will see is that my light is shining bright and that I'm not going to dim it to make them feel better. I would just tell them to wear some sunglasses when they're around me. Sin is here to slay all day, okay? I'm gonna shine bright like a diamond. Thank you, Rihanna. 2022 will be the year of endless possibilities for me. And I also know that if you feed yourself with positivity, surround yourself with people that want the best for you, 2022 will be your year of limitless opportunities. So I want us to go into this 2022 being fearless, not being afraid of the unknown, but embrace and look at that unknown as a next step, a new level for higher and better. Because whatever idea, whatever vision, whatever dream that God has planted in you, just know you don't have to have everything together. You don't have to, if you say you want to be a builder, maybe you don't have your brick and mortar, but guess what? You know how to design, you know how to look at a floor plan, you know how to look at a blueprint, you know how to network. Sometimes you just gotta lead. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You can't wait for every single thing to be together, because if so, you'll be waiting. And then by the time you think you're ready, you're dead. And then somebody else has moved on. As I say all the time, the richest place on this earth is a cemetery, because we got so many people that died with dreams. We could have had people dying that could have had a cure for things. They could have had the next great invention, but because they were waiting to get it all together, or because they were scared, or because they had naysayers or people in their ear telling them they can't do it. They were afraid to be the first person in their family or in their circle to break generational curses. They slept on themselves. They didn't bet on themselves. I want y'all to go into 2022 betting on yourself. You got to do it, because you never know who's looking at you, who you might be inspiring, who's just waiting for you to take that leap of faith. They can take it too. You never know who's looking up to you, who sees you as that mentor, waiting for you to leap out. So I want us to embrace our journey, embrace your talents, embrace your gifts, embrace the communities that are championing and rallying with you and for you and beside you, so that you can have 2022 be the best of many years to come. All right, guys?
Let's go.
Awesome. In the chat for Mama, y'all, if y'all got that. Oh, let me say it again. Drop some threes in the chat if that was a good word from Mama, y'all.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Mama, that was amazing. We appreciate you. We know you at work saving lives.
Yes. Oh, y'all, get your mind right on.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, man!
Happy birthday!
Oh, I gotta do the robot again.
Happy birthday to you! Hey, girl, shake it. Shake the tail feather.
Get it.
Happy birthday!
Hey, Brenda, glad to see you.
Thank you.
Well, y'all, I'm so glad to see everybody on the call. But like Jasmine said, I gotta get back to work, saving lives.
Yes, ma'am.
So somebody just send me a pair and I'll mark it up.
CAD JPY, mama.
What?
CAD JPY.
Oh, yes. Is it a buy?
There you go.
She dropped that in Winter Squad. She looking at that. Violated that. Anyway, okay, CAD JPY, Mama, drop it in the chat.
I will. All right, y'all. Look at Ashley. Got that clear liquor. Okay.
Gotta stay ready, Mom. You ain't never got.
I know. Hey, girl. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday.
Thank you.
Send me your Cash App.
You have a real good birthday.
Thank you, Mom.
Y'all, let's get to it. let's get started. Micah actually got me taking over the call tonight, so I'm super duper excited.
Yeah.
I know every single week we mark up random pairs, so I got a little spin to it. My first question that I have for everybody is, who did not trade this week? You can just unmute and let me know who did not trade. Everybody traded this week?
I didn't.
I did.
Okay, Lisa. Okay, was Lisa the only person that did not trade this week?
I didn't trade.
Lisa and Patricia. Okay, so you guys are going to go first because I have something for everybody else. So Lisa, really quick, I'm going to share my screen. Micah, you need to make me host or allow me to share my screen, babe.
I got you. You ready to go?
Hey. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Guys, we are going to get back into the habit of going over the trades that we went over last. We're going to get back in the habit of going over our trades. So even if they win, I guess it's going to be brief. And if there's a losing trade, it's still a lesson to learn in that. So we're going to start doing that. I know Alex is not on the call tonight. So if you guys have questions on his setup, I'll do my best to answer them. So I think it's better from the daily.
Yeah.
I know he was talking about this bullish or this bearish engulfing, and we were going to sell at this zone. And I did give a 4-hour screenshot so you guys can see that it did. If you took it, it did hit the entry, and it did give 100 pips, and then it did give the break and retest for the buy continuation. So those were some really good setups. I'll go back to his markup so you guys can see. Does anybody have questions on this setup? It's pretty much just a violation of a right shoulder. If you guys can see that. Left shoulder, head, violation for the continuation on the buy. Okay. And then it's like a little inverted here. Well, it's not like it is. Left shoulder, and then you have your head, and then the right shoulder for the buy continuation. So that was a really, really, really good setup. And then
Beautiful trade.
Thank you, honey. So we did the buy. If you guys see the W, I told you about all this resistance. And then we got the break, the retest. I said, watch out for this right shoulder area. So it gave you the full right shoulder.
Yeah.
And then it gave you the buy. So
took off.
We took off, right? Yep. Does anybody have any questions? Or you guys just unmute. Just let me know, and we can break it down.
Yeah. I mean, this was a pretty quick and simple trade.
Yep. And Micah, I don't know where your chart gorillas is at, but Micah did this trade, also another violation to this right shoulder. So you have the left shoulder, the head, and then it broke above the zone.
Yeah.
And then Micah also said, watch out for this next level because we also have a smaller left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Yeah. And it broke the zone as well for the buy continuation. So everything was pretty much with entry. It seems to be our chart and sit normal, but I still want to go over it just in case anybody has any questions, because you can also learn from winning trades as well also.
And I don't know if who was there last week, but I said at this engulfing right there was it was basically a nice good, I can't even see, it was a nice good wick into the zone. And I was like, okay, that zone's weak, so I'll look for it to start buying, you know. I don't see too much resistance there. Go.
All right, cool. So the first two people is going to be Lisa and Patricia. So Lisa, you ready to share your screen, lady?
Yes, ma'am, I guess.
Let's go. You get
We missed you, Lisa. I'm glad you're back.
And I am back in live and living color, so let's have it.
All right. So, Lisa, your random pair is going to be Euro Cab.
Let me see if I can get you here. Hold on.
Euro Cab. How was your vacation, Lisa? I know you went out of town, right?
Oh, beautiful, darling. Beautiful,
Hey,
beautiful.
that's what I like to hear.
I am back.
Hey, glad to have you back. Hopefully you had a pina colada for me with an umbrella in it. Oh.
No, I don't drink that. You sound so dead tonight, Micah. You pick it up.
Oh yeah, I'm up. I've been working
Lisa,
hard all week. yeah. I've been working hard all day for real, getting everything together.
You sound like you have a cold.
Yeah, I do got a little cold.
I look like I was playing with this pair. I don't know. Excuse me. Everybody's so quiet. Y'all there?
Yeah, we just watching you work.
I was watching you, Lisa.
All right.
You know, I don't mind talking.
Let me see. Well, let me see something now. This thing.
Lisa, if you don't see anything, that's
I don't see anyone.
Yeah,
give me another pair, cause
all right, let's.
I thought I see it, but it hadn't showed up, but no.
Yep. If you don't see it, it's not there. Let's go with GBP USD. GU.
I see you playing with the daily now. Go ahead.
I just looking to see, and I see too much action there. You know. Jasmine, I ain't see nothing on this either.
You don't see? Okay, is there anything that you've been looking at? Oh, no, hold on. Go back to the daily.
It's a buy, right? I mean, it's buying now, but I mean, let me see how far it. Let me see how far up ahead goes.
Go back to the daily, Lisa.
Let me go to the daily, because I
know, and then bring it all. Okay, perfect. So I know you trade Head and Shoulders. If you don't mind me marking on your screen, I see we have a shoulder here, and there's a bearish engulfing. And then even if you want to just look at it, we have an inverted here.
Down here, but that's one of the things. But let me come back here to the 4 hour. Hold on.
Be clear.
Is this a bullish engulfing here?
And it didn't get retested.
It didn't get retested. It could come back here and go back up.
Absolutely.
That's what I see to come up here. Let me see if I can. Now you know I'm not a drawer, so hold on.
You got this, girl.
Is Jay there?
Yeah.
You know this.
That's Franklin.
You just fresh off vacation.
That's what I see. That's the only thing I see.
And you want to know what the cool thing about just being simple with your engulfings, your stop loss is, that red and gold candles. So
exactly.
It's really
right back here.
I like it, girl.
You don't even gotta overthink it.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
All right, that's what I see. I'm gonna put that in, and I'm gonna win on that this week.
That's your setup, and you sticking with it, and you sticking beside it.
Yes, sister.
Go ahead.
All right.
Who we got next?
Patricia, share your screen, Ladybug.
Are we still doing only five charts for the post?
Yes. So guys, if you guys want us to repost your charts, it will just be the first 5 people to send it to me. Because last year it was getting excessive. All right. Is this Miss Patricia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
ready.
You're on JPY. You're on JPY is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay. Let me go. Do the whole thing. Okay, I'm looking at this as my move.
How's your vacation been, Patricia?
It's been good. I had my oldest here, so I took a little break from everything.
Yeah.
And other than that, we really haven't been doing too much. Okay, so
good.
I see the violation here of that right shoulder. That was like what I was initially looking at to sell around this 50%, but we broke above. So I'm looking at this bullish engulfing, and I'm looking at this area here where we have a little imbalance. So I'm seeing it possibly wick up there in this area and then give me a sale to retest this whole consolidation here where we broke out and we didn't get the retest on the daily. So,
that's also an inverted.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So up to this area, that what I'm looking at right now, and then possibly continue back up. I'll be looking to sell here, and of course, if we don't break above here and we continue breaking below here, I see head, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. If we do break below here, then of course I'm gonna sell as well from this zone back down as well, just in case it don't give us that preferred setup here. But I see this, we already so far up. I see it potentially come up into this imbalance here before we sell back down.
Send the marker.
I like it. All righty.
I'll go next.
Okay, perfect. All right, Miss Franklin.
Okay, darling.
How was your trade week is the first question.
Oh, girl, it was really good. I had like over 100 pips on one and over whatever pips on the other.
Well, talk your talk. Your first assignment, well, I guess your only assignment, is to show up a setup that you traded this week and let us know your entry, your take profit, your stop loss, and why you took the trade.
Oh man, Jazz, I didn't know because I'm on my laptop and the whole setup is on my computer.
That's all right. What was the fear? Let us see it. Mark it
up. Let me see if I remember, because it's an indicator I started using that I showed you guys. It was the super trend. So I don't know if I have. Yeah, I don't have it on this. Remember when I showed you guys that?
You know what, Miss Franklin? I don't think you done showed us so many different things throughout this chart and sip journey.
I did. Okay, so it was ACAD, and I know I caught from here to here, and I'm still in it.
I marked that up in Winterfly. That right shoulder was beautiful.
Right, so it's 150. It's at 158 pips now. So I about 120 because I got in after golfing was completed.
Okay, well, you know what? Even though it was an indicator, it's cool that we know market structure enough for another set of, as you guys like to say, confluence.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I actually, Jazz, I would definitely do it next week because I already went through my peers today of what's setting up on that super trend. And so next week, I plan on executing on the setups that I see today. And so I'll go over it next Saturday.
It's beautiful.
All right. Well, Miss Franklin, I know you're using an indicator that got you to the bag, but on this AUD CAD trade, what is the next setup that you see?
Oh, I gotta stay on ACAD. Okay. Well, I'm still in it, boo. So I'm letting it run until the indicator, because I'm playing with it this week. It tells me when to get in and it tells me when to get out. So I'm gonna let it run until the signal comes for me to get out. But if I was just using market structure, I would have gotten out over here because I thought it was gonna be an inverted. But
it is an inverted.
It is, but I believe it's going to be a violation.
That's what I was thinking.
Just based on my, it's coming down strong. So I did secure profits, but I'm going to let it run. So this is going to be my next TP then.
Okay. I love that.
I like it too.
And it makes sense. If it violates the shoulder, it's gunning for the head.
It's coming for the head. So, that's what we doing this week.
Okay.
So that's about 97 pips. I'm with it.
Okay.
All righty. Thank you so much, Franklin. Who is next?
I'm picking the next two. Is that okay?
No. Because everybody that's going next has traded this week. So they got to show they trade and show us.
Okay, well, I want to make sure Birthday Girl gets on here too.
Well, if we have time, I think we'll have time. It's 8:37, so we're pretty much speeding through.
Okay.
Yay, share your screen. Show us one of your setups that you traded this week. And you guys, if it was a losing trade, that's perfectly fine too. No judgment here.
Yeah.
Well, I basically took this trade. DJ, I took it on the retest here, all the way to here. So I got out around this area.
Nice.
Yeah. No question, because I see you're on the 15-minute, Jay. What made you get in at that entry?
Why? Because on the 1 hour, actually I'm waiting. I'm trading the pullback right now. I'm waiting for price to come back around this area.
That's beautiful.
For me to take the market down. Oops, sorry. Yeah. So I just traded the pullback.
Oh, you traded the pullback?
Yes. So
that was
my whole sell back down.
Dang, y'all some master traders. I was just about to ask what's your next setup that you see, but you already gave it to us.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on this for this week.
We all know they could trade. So
I know. You want to know something, Jay? First of all, I feel like me and JJ trade the exact same way. But yeah, I have that same setup.
Good stuff.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.
And the stop loss is pretty much nothing for GJ. It's really tight. The last high, it's not that many pips.
Yeah.
Take it with confidence.
Yes, I'm thinking
take it with confidence.
Yeah.
It could just start dropping from here. Actually, I wanted to take it all the way up, but I was like, it's Friday. Let me get out of the trade.
Mm-hmm.
And probably what might just drop down, give us a retest, and possibly a break below. I'm not sure yet. Not sure.
I love it.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. All right. Who is next?
Since I can't pick.
Oh, I got you.
Go ahead.
Hey, get your mind right, birthday girl.
Oh, yeah.
Share your screen.
Yep.
Get you a birthday chart in.
Got you.
Got that motivation going. I see you.
He stays sending me motivation, getting my whole mind right.
That's why you get your name that way.
Oh yeah, I told you I was looking at that too.
All right, get your mind right. What's setup that you took this week?
So this
and let us know why you got in it.
I took this setup. All right, I messed up and I took a buy.
Where were you buying?
So I took a buy up here on the 1 hour. Because I think one of the candles closed above on the 1 hour. Or was it like the 15 or something like that? One of those. And I shouldn't have did it anyway. Because I was looking at it on a daily, so I should have waited for that 4 hour candle, really.
Okay, so you took the buy. When did you get out?
I got out on this candle right here. This big old jump right here. I got in for the sale back right here on this retest.
That was my next question.
Yeah, I got out right here. Like she said, that left shoulder on this side. But like she said, I think it's gonna give a double bottom too.
And it on odd cat.
Yeah.
Okay. So Franklin said she thought it was gonna sell down to their head, and you're thinking a double bottom. So since you guys have the same setup, before Micah gives you a random pair, get your mind right. First of all, I will say I'm glad that you got out of your trade and you got back in. Because I know sometimes it's hard to shake your mindset when you're in a losing trade to get back in and just go ahead and go the opposite direction. So really proud of you for that. You got your money back, I'm assuming, but I'm glad you got in.
Man, I remember those days. It's just a struggle. You beating yourself up. Oh my God.
Don't beat yourself up, yo.
Yep. Michael, what's her random pair?
Her random pair is gold.
You know she the gold queen.
I got it. It's her birthday.
Oh,
okay.
No. Oh. Hey, I see retesting my trend line right now. So I'm still looking for a sale. So I'm most likely looking for a sale up in this zone right here. That's the lifeline setup too. And well, it gave you this right shirt. They got test to continue down.
Okay. Ah, jeez. Talk about money everywhere.
Man, trying to go like tricky.
Yeah.
That's what I see. You still got this long wick down here. It ain't gave nothing back at all. So I noticed that the market like to come back and give like at least like 75% of the wick. They haven't gave nothing back. So
there's still a lot of money there.
Yeah, facts. All right.
That's what you got? And you sticking beside it?
Yep, I'm sticking beside it.
This is actually a very beautiful setup. It's a very, I see the writing on the wall.
All right, I love it. If you want it, repost it. If you don't mind, get your mind right. Can we just clean it up just a little bit so it can look like your chart and not me revising it? Because that's a lot of lines.
All right, I got you, Jazz.
Okay, much love, no disrespect. This is a beautiful markup.
No problems, I got you.
All right. Who is next?
Thank you, woo woo. Appreciate y'all. Hope everybody
We love you.
Okay,
all right, who is next?
I'm about to pick somebody.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta
because it's all ladies.
I know. I'm so like, Alex, where are you at?
That's why I'm like Willie. I'm like, Willie, come on, Willie, step up for the men. Help me out here.
All right. Okay, let me share.
You want me to pick you a pair?
You didn't want me to go over in one of my setups?
Go ahead.
Okay. So Eurocat was one of my setups. And it was the inverted. And as you guys may or may not know, when I was teaching or did one of my sessions, I always take my right shoulders to the 50%. I never carry them. So I took it here. Both of my entries picked up. And so my stop loss was just a little bit below this low here.
Textbook.
And that's what, and did you want to give me a random pair?
Do you want to mark up? You can mark up. I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. NZDJPY.
Can somebody do that one?
No.
Okay. NZDJPY. You know what? I'm going to keep this so simple. I'm going to go with the 420 on this one. Simply because the line is just clean here. Mm-hmm. And we got the retest. So we got the breakout, reaction. So if we get the break and close below, I would sell it. Oh, well, let me try it again. I would take it for the sale. And there's my 50% lay.
This goes to show you that the MT4, is definitely better to mark up on because this is totally different on.
You see something else?
I'm just saying it's totally different on TradingView. So.
Well, this is my setup, and I'm sticking beside it. Because also it gave you 100% of this head and shoulder. So you guys, I really trade the ins and outs of the head and shoulder. I really don't like trading the right shoulder because that thing will knock you out sometimes. Mm-hmm. But you got your left shoulder, your head. It could possibly come back up here, but it did give some of the shoulder here. And so if it breaks below, this is also the break of the neckline, which a lot of you guys were trained by Warren as well. So, that's the lifeline, the break of the neckline. Mm-hmm. So that is what I got for you. Hey, keep it simple. Does anybody have any questions?
If it drops, it's going to drop. It's going to drop nasty, too.
I was just about to say, my favorite trades of the head and shoulder pattern is when it violates the shoulder and then comes back in. Mm-hmm. Y'all better take that sell. Y'all better take that sell. But anyway.
That was my question. Because that was my question. You just answered it because right there, I saw the left shoulder right here, right? Mm-hmm. And then I saw the violation occur right up here. And so how do you trade it when it comes back in?
Yeah. So somebody used to, you know what? You're okay. I did that. Somebody used to tell me when these get violated, you take the retest and you do the continuation, right? Mm-hmm. But somebody had told me when that happens to then remove my lines and redo them. So then I would delete this line and then I'd put it here and all that other stuff. But what I noticed was these violation zones are still valid. So like let me show you Eurocap real quick.
Hold on, you could have showed it right there.
So, EuroCAD.
Mm-hmm.
You got, how do I feel like I was just talking about this? This is probably a bad example. But anyway, here, I'll do it inverted because I see it inverted here. So you got your left shoulder, you got your head, you got your right shoulder by, and then you see the break. Came back down, retest. So now don't ignore structure. So you see this? You got your left shoulder, you got your head, you got your right shoulder. If it violates the zone, you sell, but these zones are still valid. So if it violates and sells, let's just say it gives me a double bottom. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Can I help out and
But if it gives, if it gives a double bottom and then it decides to come back up, isn't this like a W or a lifeline or left shoulder head, break of the neckline, continuation? You see
I just put it once you start to see
it's like still the same.
Once you see a violation like of a smaller setup, can you scroll back to the middle? Once you see a violation of a smaller setup, just look for the bigger setup. So hold on, can you go back to the middle one more time?
Wait, where's the middle?
Right there.
Okay. Oh, right here?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. Want me to remove my lines?
No, I'm just about to annotate. So say this violated your setup here, right? Like where she said it was going to be. Then you start to look for the bigger picture, which would be left shoulder, head. Then you come back. Might shoot back up for a right shoulder. So you just want to move the levels. What?
You see this?
Yeah,
if it violates this inverted,
it's another one.
You got your left shoulder head, your violation, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3rd touch.
Exactly.
Break, retest, sell if it gives you the break.
I mean, it just got to go in levels. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the bigger, just look at the broader picture. If your smaller setup seems like it's violated, then you know where to go, or just look left. Simple.
Got it. Thank you.
I hope we didn't over-explain Miss Franklin.
Yeah, because you know how passionate we is.
we ain't showed you Ken different things you shouldn't even ask for.
I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So whichever setup you gonna do, throw it in the chat, man.
Get your mind right. That left shoulder will tick you off real quick.
All right.
Okay.
Willie, step up to the plate.
Hold on. Ashley just said she was gonna go, and Willie's new. Okay, give us some break.
Into the back of the bus here.
Share your screen, Miss Ashley.
Go ahead, Ashley.
All right, let me see what I have.
I'm going next.
All right, so all right, let me pull up my trait for the week. So I did GBP JPY.
Hold on.
And
oh, that's beautiful.
Right?
Yes, thank you. So I actually, I'm in a current sale still. I don't know why I got back in the sale, but I nonetheless had $2 and got my account at $18. So I off of this one trade. So GBP JPY, I hopped in at 157.56, 157. So my entry was somewhere around this area. It says 560. What is this right here, Jazz? Do I just put this at 0?
Sure, I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I think she's trying to go all the way across.
Well, you made it work.
Yeah, we got it. All right, so this was my entry. And my take profit was
very nice.
Was 16156,245. All right, I'm gonna know how to do this soon. Hold on, I ain't used to doing this kind of stuff. 156, 245. All right, so that was my take profit.
Wow, very nice.
And the reason why I took this sale is, of course, because this area I think was an engulfing candle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do this whole zoom in.
You using a mouse?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, well, it looks like you. Never mind, you got it.
All right. There was an engulfing candle somewhere in this area, which was right here. So I figured it would pretty much. Oh, that's not my entry though. Was it? It's about my entry level. So I saw that engulfing candle. That's the reason why I took the sale. I also had a pending order up here at the top of the wicks, but it hasn't come there yet. So I had, let's see how many pips this was. Is that right? I don't even know how to read this.
What, 130? 130?
Is this 130 pips? Okay. So that's, yeah. So that was my trade for the week. I'm looking for pretty much to either come back up here. Let me go through one special real quick. Sorry, I'm expecting it to do either this and tap me back all the way back down, possibly, go back and then drop down and then catch the sell once it breaks. But I'm just kind of holding tight and holding my trade till it hits down here. Got a stop loss right around. Stop loss at the highest high. Keep it right around here. So that way I don't get knocked out of the race along the swing. Because I want to swing it for, I think this is like a daily / monthly setup. Oh no, it's just my daily setup.
Okay.
Well, first of all, Ashley, the first thing I'm gonna say is for you to take a $2 account, number one, me personally, I would have just added money. So the fact that you took 2 to 18, that is incredible.
Listen.
Thank you.
I just put the calculation in. That is the 800% return on your investment. I sure would have did a $5 withdrawal. Okay, I would have withdrew something.
Hey, let's go. Thank you. Yeah, I was excited.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, go until they don't let you go no more. You heard? That's what I say. Go until they don't let you go no more.
And I actually feel like it's harder to build a small account compared to a larger account because you literally don't have room for error. Your entries have to be exact. So that is incredible.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
that's why we like our
it.
numbers around here. That's what. Big ups to that. 800%. Hey, let's go.
Thank you guys.
All right, I'm next, but hold on.
All right.
My computer's acting.
Show us the setup that you traded this week, Micah.
I didn't really trade at all this week.
Okay, you was dropping some fire setups in Winter Squad.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna show us one of your setups?
Hold on, that's something.
And then I can give you a random pair.
Give me a random pair.
Okay. Let's go with.
Where in the world is the screen at? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, give me.
Let's go with your old Bay Euro GBP.
Oh God, Lord jeez. Yeah, like really? Like
yes.
Here we go. Euro GBP. It's been a long time coming. Okay, give me a second. I got all the streaming stuff going, so my computer's running a little slow. Alright, so Euro GBP, let's see where we got. Once it pops up. God. You know, for it to be a Mac, you'd think this thing would move like a Ferrari, but it's not.
You ain't got too much macking and they pimping, that's why.
Right? For real. Come on, Apple. Let's get it together.
You're really going through it. You couldn't wait to share your screen.
That's what I'm saying.
Might be all them good video footages y'all got over there.
Yeah, I do got a lot of money. That's the crazy.
Yeah, could be.
It's really not letting me go. Like, this is not fun.
Michael, we gonna need to come back to you.
Yeah, you might have to come back to me. Cause
all right.
Okay.
Who has not gone? Brenda, are you able to share your screen?
Oh my God.
Brenda may be working.
No, I'm here.
Go ahead.
Hey, Miss Brenda.
Hi, Happy New Year. I'm here, one eye open, but let's see.
Go ahead.
Now we gonna try to get Brenda to teach. She hasn't confirmed anything yet, but I think if I say it out loud.
I just went deaf.
Our markups are phenomenal.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
I took your sale on Euro NZD and over leveraged.
Well, it did you better than it did me.
How many? I went for like 35 pips. I was like, let me just get in and out.
Okay. My mouse. Okay. So what had happened was I did this markup. I got in. I don't have my phone is over there somewhere, but I had a pending order and it got picked up while I was sleeping. Mm-hmm. So when I set my take profit, even though I did the 20 pips up here, I set the take profit like way down here to 50 because I'm sleeping. So when I wake up, it'll be there. So when I woke up, it was pulling back. So I got out. I was like, okay, gosh, I don't know what's going on. So I just kind of panicked and I got out. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I should have stayed in this trade because it still hasn't closed above my left shoulder. My stop was up here at the head. So I had room. I don't know why I jumped out. So I'm thinking that it's still going to come down because it's just playing around here and it hasn't closed above this shoulder over here. So I'm thinking that it's still going to come down. So it kind of beat me up a little bit. So I kind of left it alone.
Okay. So Brenda, hopefully my internet connection is okay.
It is.
But first of all, your right shoulder is beautiful. I just have one question for you, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot. When the trade does not rush to your take profit, do you normally get out? Because I heard you say you don't know why you got out.
I think it's because when I just kind of woke up and saw that I was in drawdown and it kind of swooped me and I didn't like really come back and look at my setup and, just go through it again to make sure that it was okay. Because
I've done that just like you, Miss Brenda. I understand what you're saying because if I'm ever in pending orders and I don't know why it spooks me sometimes. I understand that.
So you have your markup on your computer. When you saw that you were in drawdown, was it on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, so just something to try. Maybe you should mark up the pairs that you have pending on your phone or the pairs that you're currently in. Mark them up on your phone because I know what it's like to wake up at 2-3 in the morning and you're in a trade and you look on your phone and sometimes you question yourself because it's in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But you said some things here. Number one, you're exactly right. It never broke your zone, nor did it touch your stop loss. So your setup is still valid. Right. And not to be too technical because you have it's a small area, but it is kind of reacting to a bearish engulfing violation on the left. You see that?
Right here.
Go here. Go to your right a little bit. Some more, some more, some more. Right there. Uh-huh. You see that? You see that bearish engulfing?
Right this one?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You see it?
Yes.
So it broke it. It still didn't violate your right shoulder, but it's reacting to that bearish engulfing violation. So it needs to break below that zone to continue. So I think your right shoulder is still good, but that could be why it's hasn't made the drop that you wanted.
Got it.
So are you still looking at this as a right shoulder? Is that your setup?
Yes. I'm thinking that it's still valid again because it didn't close above.
Yep.
So.
I think that's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Micah, you got anything?
I have one suggestion to Miss Brenda.
Oh, what did you say, Ashley?
I had a suggestion to Mrs. Brenda, because I go through the same thing. I used to put in a pending order and not know why. So what I started doing, I put a note on my phone now that's specifically for my like swing trades that are pending. And then in those notes that you could save, I like put I saw inverted, or I saw a teacup, or I saw a lifeline, and then I'll put the time frame I saw it on so I don't freak out anymore. Because I used to drop out of them and then it'll just go do what I thought it was gonna do, and I didn't know why I was in it or
in there. Yeah,
it like you said, it's scary. It's like whoa, hold on, let me get out of that. So I just wanted to put that out there too.
Okay, thank you.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, Micah, is your computer ready? No. Are you muted?
Yeah, I'm muted on the other computer.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay. Let me turn down one so I'm not echoing. All right, let's do this. Okay. Share screen. Okay, Euro GBP. So let's see what I see here. I actually had this marked up a while back. I don't know what happened. And I don't have my mouse, which is driving me nuts. So we're gonna go with that. This is so ghetto. Not having a mouse is so ghetto. All right, so since I see a couple of dolphins over here, let's go ahead and we're gonna put those up in here. So I'm gonna create that as myself if I can get it to.
Michael, so you got a mouse and got bougie on this now, man?
Yeah, man.
You hear him get your mind right. I couldn't even comment.
Please, I can't do this swipe and click thing here. My fingers are too big. All right. So now that we got everything kind of situated, let's see what I can see up close because I can't see a thing on this. All right. Okay. So I see we got a harmonic here. All right. What I look to see going forward in this week, seems like we got. Where's my buttons? Okay, here they are. Okay. I like to see. Oh, look. I see me squinting. Okay. This is what I like to see. We're going to play in here for a minute. God, gee. We're going to play in here for a minute. So yeah, that's gonna give me. I'm sorry, y'all know how I like my 420. So yeah, break and close above, take that up to the neckline, and then we'll see what it goes there. Either we're gonna go down or it's gonna violate at the neckline. There we go, keep on climbing. Sorry, it's a little messy, but there's no mouse.
That's your setup?
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have any questions?
Get your questions now.
That's nice, my guy. Like.
So, but this would be the right shoulder up if we do get the break and close. The reason why I say I'd be cool with it because it's gonna take a strong candle to break above this B right here, and I look for a nice retest once it comes back down. So I like it.
All right, let's see. Okay, you know what? It's 9:11. We are doing really good with time.
Yeah, so all the men get to go.
First of all, it's Willie's first time on the call. Willie, would you like to share your screen?
Do it matter what I share it on?
Nah.
No.
All right.
There's no judgmental zone. Usually we have some drinks topics. Do I need to stop sharing? Okay.
Yes.
There you go. Go ahead.
Y'all see it?
Yes.
Yeah, this is my entry on GU. These two. Break up my trap zone. And that's my TP. So that was 50. $67 chips.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay, Willie, what made you? I heard you say it was the trap. What made you exit? Why did you exit where you exited?
That was my next field level. Like I take my trade from the 50, so my TP gonna be the negative 50.
Okay.
Perfect. So what's the next setup that you see for GU?
You can either go up here. Or catch it down here. Catch it on the way out.
Quick and simple.
I like that. Yeah. All right, perfect. Micah, do you? Well, before I pass it to you, does anybody have any questions on Willie's chart?
You pass it. All right. Close it out.
Okay, we closing it out. Okay, well, before we do so, since we have a new person on the call, Willie, if you want us to repost your chart, please send a screenshot with their Instagram name on it. We do before and afters. Yeah. We do not monitor the chat, so participation is required on this call, but sending your chart is absolutely optional. You do not have to do so.
Yeah.
And
if it goes on Friday, we make a video, make a cool little video, and post it and show everybody, you know, everything he did. So
yeah. If the trade violates, we do post it, but just know it's no hard feelings. We're not gonna call you up. There's none of that. Okay, perfect. Well, since we're closing it out, this call is sponsored by Winter Squad, the best squad. If you need a trade community, we got you. We do our Wednesday weekly call to look over the markets, answer any questions, and to help you guys out, along with our group where we drop charts every week and engage with each other. So we will drop the link in the Telegram at the end of this call. Micah, do you have anything else you would like to say? You gonna let them know about the recordings of Chart and Sit now?
Okay, so now we're doing the whole live stream thing, podcast. So on Chart and Sips, we are going to start restreaming them after the fact. It'll be on Facebook saying, live, but it'll just be the recording. Winter Squad is the only ones that get the overlays. So when it comes up to your turn, you get your Instagram and your name, and then I don't know, just look for it and see your face on social media.
Yep. We're ready to expand this thing, and we'll also drop it in the Telegram as well, so you guys can see where it's posted. But that's all we got.
One second. And on Fridays is when we usually it's not a certain day, but
don't say it yet.
Okay.
So thank you guys so much for joining our call tonight. We appreciate you. Again, if you want to try to repost it, please send it to me, Micah, or Mama. We love you guys. Have a phenomenal trade week. We are speaking TPs and withdrawals over you. We love you guys.
Look for yourself on social media here in the hour.
Let's go. Woo. Have a good night, y'all.
Bye.
Have a good one.